This week, the U.S. financial system is about to go through its biggest transformation in decades. What you're about to see is happening right now, mostly behind the scenes, and it's set to redefine the future of money as we know it.
Let's be blunt. Your portfolio is completely unprepared for what's coming. The financial playbook that's worked for the last 50 years is about to be thrown out the window. While the media keeps you distracted with day-to-day market noise, a deep, structural reset is underway.
But here's the twist. What if this whole war on inflation was never really about inflation? What if it was the perfect smokescreen for a meticulously planned crypto takeover designed to cement U.S. dominance for the next century?
And that's exactly what we're going to unpack. We're about to lay out the entire blueprint for you. We'll show you the new joint regulatory initiative that's building the foundation, the dream team being put in place to run it, and the final critical piece of the puzzle, a new Fed chair who's about to flip the switch.
It all starts with something called Project Crypto. This isn't just another government program. It's a massive joint initiative between the SEC and the CFTC, and their goal isn't to restrict crypto. It's to build the infrastructure for Silicon Valley 2.0, right here on American soil. They aren't just making rules, they're building the financial rails of the future.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The new SEC chairman, Paul Atkins, has spelled it out. He said, and I quote, "Their goal is to ensure the U.S. remains the global financial leader in tokenization by using a minimum effective dose of regulation." You hear that? Unleash innovation. That's not the language of a crackdown, it's the language of a green light.
So you have the new infrastructure. The next question is, who's in charge? This brings us to the key players, the strategically assembled pro-crypto dream team being put into place to oversee this entire shift.
Just look at this roster. It's a stacked deck. You've got Paul Atkins at the SEC, who's all about innovation, Michael Sigg at the OCC, who is openly pro-crypto, and the nominee to run the whole show at the Federal Reserve, Kevin Warsh, is a well-known pro-growth advocate. Every single key regulatory body is now being led by someone aligned with a crypto-forward agenda. This is no accident. But let's focus on the biggest appointment of them all, because this is the one that really matters. The next chair of the Federal Reserve. This is the Lynchpin. This person holds the key to the capital flows that will either fuel this revolution or stop it in its tracks.
And the difference couldn't be more stark. You have the old Fed under Jerome Powell criticized for stifling high rates and, quote, bleeding the nation dry. Then you have the new Fed under Kevin Warsh, who is expected to bring aggressive rate cuts and who sees crypto not as a threat but as the coolest new software. It's a complete 180 in policy and mindset.
So, what's the official justification for this radical change in leadership? Well, here it is. Verified data from Truflation shows that actual inflation is now below 1%. This number is the political ammunition needed to put immense pressure on Powell, making a leadership change not just possible, but inevitable.
All right, quick pause. If you are watching this from Crypto Global News without a subscription, you are missing the alerts. You're flying blind. The algorithm will actively hide this content from you next week. Click subscribe right now to stay on the timeline. Don't get left behind. Now, to really understand just how bullish this appointment is, you have to listen to Warsh in his own words. This is not your grandfather's central banker. He famously said, "For those under 40, Bitcoin is your new gold." That's not just some casual acceptance of crypto. That is a fundamental, generational shift in thinking at the very top of the global financial system.
And he doesn't just see it as a digital asset, he gets the technology. He calls blockchain the newest, coolest software that will allow the financial system to do things never before possible. This signals a Fed chair who sees this not just as a new asset class, but as a foundational upgrade to the entire financial system, the future operating system of the dollar.
Okay, so let's tie all these threads together. When you combine this new regulatory framework, this new dream team of leadership, and this new pro-crypto mandate at the Fed, what do you get? You get an unambiguous, unprecedented, full-throttle regulatory green light for crypto in the United States.
So here it is, the blueprint for U.S. crypto dominance, laid out in 4 simple steps. 1. Launch Project Crypto to build the financial rails. 2. Install the pro-crypto dream team to run it. 3. Appoint a pro-growth Fed chair to open the floodgates of capital.
And 4, the final step, unleash the creative energies of the market and let it run.
Things are moving incredibly fast right now. To get this intelligence in real time, before we can even get it on the main channel, you need to be in our private Telegram. Scan the QR code on your screen or hit the link in the description. Join now to get these updates first.
So now that you see the master plan, the big question is, which protocols are set to benefit the most? We're breaking down our top picks in our latest community post right here on YouTube. After this is over, go join the conversation and let us know your take.
So, the dream team is in place. The green light is flashing. But there is one final trigger, a single bipartisan bill that's waiting in the wings. In our next explainer, we're going to reveal the exact piece of legislation that is designed to ignite this entire market. You're not going to want to miss it. The U.S. crypto reset isn't a prediction. It's not coming soon. It's here. And for our viewers in the United States, the stakes are higher than anywhere else. That's why we put together a specific guide just for you. Click the card on your screen right now to watch it.
Stay ahead in the crypto market. Subscribe now for the latest global news and updates.